welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine and today I'm going to be doing a story time. This story time is going to basically be how a sugar daddy tried to scam me. You heard it here first. That's that. Okay, so I'm gonna rewind a little. So basically, you know, your girl, okay, I do have a boyfriend, I want to mention that, and I did like tell him that I was gonna do this and all of that, and I was tweeting on Twitter at Jasmine_San Jose, thank you so much. I was tweeting one day like, I don't know what the exact tweet was, but it had something along the lines to do with the sugar daddy, right? Okay, so it had to do with the sugar daddy. My room is so hot, I'm sorry. Okay, and I was like, if you know any sugar daddies, let me know, asking for a friend or some shit like that. I don't know. That most likely sounds like me. Okay, and I have this guy message me, right? Oh my god, girl. It is so hot in here. Hold up. I'm gonna get a fan. I'm gonna be telling the story time like I'm that bitch. Okay. So this guy, he messages me. Okay, so it goes under like your request, messages, whatever, and it says messages hidden due to suspicious content. Okay, and I'll most likely insert like a screenshot right here. Obviously I'll blur out the name and the phone number. But it goes, "Hello dear, I liked your profile and would like to know you better. I would love to be your sugar daddy and I promise to give you all your needs. Text me on 415 blah 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 blah. It's always available. Feel free to text me, hun." And I look at this guy's page. He's like an elderly white man. His little Twitter cover thing is a dog, right? You know me, I already love dogs. I'm like, okay. And like 2 months passed by and I didn't message him or anything just because, I don't know, I was like, no, that's weird, you know. But then me and my friend Ray, you guys know her here, we're like, fuck it, let's just do it. Let's just message him and see what happens. Let's do it for a video, this and that. And I was like, okay, you know what, whatever, fuck it. I get this fake number. I get this app. It's called Text Free. Okay, so it's a fake number. I make a fake number and all of that, and I text him one day and I have to load through these messages because we were talking for like maybe 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm gonna read you guys the messages, or maybe I'll screenshot them and show them here or something. But it goes, "Hey, it's Jasmine, blah blah from Twitter. You had messaged me a while back. You had told me to go ahead and text you." Okay, this was at I don't know what time it was that I sent that. I don't know, but okay, and I know, okay, well, he was probably lying to me because I'm sure he's fake, but he had told me he's from Greece, so I think the time is different over there, but whatever. He was like, "Oh, how are you, darling? Have been expecting your text for a while now." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. You've been waiting for me. You remember my name." Okay, he didn't even follow me or nothing, so I'm like, he probably just searched sugar daddy under like, you know, the Twitter search thing and like seen my tweet and whatever. He thought I was cute or whatever and messaged me. Okay, and I was just like, "I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Glad to know you were still thinking about me." And then again, he goes, "How are you, darling?" And I was like, "I've been good. How are you?" He's like, "How are you, darling?" "I'm fine. How was your night?" I was like, "It was relaxing. Tell me about yourself." He was like, "I'm fine. I'm a mining contractor and an engineer currently in Greece. Hope you had a great night." I was like, "Greece? How nice. I've always wanted to go there. My night was okay. I'm in class right now." Okay, so you see me here throwing the "I've always wanted to go there" because, you know, your girl trying to get some money. And like, okay, me and my friends, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I just said that. Oh my god, like I'm so scared. And like, okay, so Ray's helping me with what to say throughout this whole thing. So this is basically like mine and her sugar daddy. She was gonna get a cut. She was gonna get a cut. Oh my god, you see me? Jesus. Okay, and he was like, you know what he said? He kind of friends-zoned me. He was like, "Oh, that's nice. Greece is really beautiful." He's like, "So what do you expect from a sugar daddy?" I was like, "Truthfully, I've never done this before, nor am I familiar with what to do or what to expect. So I'd ask you, what do you expect from me?" Okay, because I've never had a sugar daddy before. I don't know what to expect. Pricing, like all that. Obviously, I'm a cute bitch. I want to go up a little high, you know, but I don't know what's like the range from. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so then, oh my god, I have to start over. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, and like this guy was really good with his words. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Okay. So I said truthfully, da 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 da. He's like, I'm just looking for a good, honest woman that can hold great conversations and have fun and possibly travel with me. And I'm like, okay, I told Raylene, I was like, girl, I am not about to travel with him. Like, that is so scary. Like, girl, I have watched TV, I know what goes down. Like, I ain't stupid, you know? I'm like, okay, so I'm over here like, this guy, he sounds legit, you know? I'm like, okay, this dude sounds legit. I don't know how to ask for my money. You're already wasting my time. I'm already talking to you for a while. Like, come on, just give me my check, you know? Okay. And then I was like, I'm really good at communicating off for, so the traveling part would possibly be further down the line if I'm comfortable. And I only said that because I'm like, okay, just give me some money for talking to you for a couple months, and I'm gonna say, oh, I'm comfortable, whatever, and then I'm gonna go meet up with you. But I'm not. That is not what is going to happen. Okay, and low-key, I don't even know this guy's name. I think his name was Thompson. I don't know. I forgot. I think it's something like that actually on his Twitter. Y'all don't know the rest of his name, so don't try to come suing me. Okay, so then he's like, yes, I actually understand, darling. You will be getting a weekly allowance of 500. Let me say that again. You will be getting a weekly allowance of 500 and 1,300 when we travel together. Is that fine with you? I was like, oh, you said 500 for talking to you? Oh, okay, sign me up. Where do I go? Okay, so I was like, okay, so now my friend Mila, she helped me out with saying this part, because, you know, dude, I don't know how to flirt. I've been with my boyfriend for 6 years. Like, I don't know, like, me and him, we're just so comfortable with each other. Like, we joke around, all that, you know. It's just, I don't know how to do that stuff anymore. Okay, and I was like, I don't mind exchanging conversations, getting to know each other more. I want to learn a lot about you, and as much as I would love to travel, I currently don't have a passport, and I am in school, so I'm really committed to that right now, la 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 la. And I was like, but if you would like to have a conversation and get to know each other, that would be perfect. And then he didn't reply for like 2 days, and I'm over here like, okay, you just offered me 500 a week to talk to you. You haven't replied to me in 2 days. I'm gonna double text you. So I text him a question mark. Little do you know, I barely double text my boyfriend. Just kidding, I do, but still, like, he didn't even, money, shit. Okay. And he was like, how are you, darling? I was like, well, I'm a little upset because you haven't been contacting me. And then he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And this is when he calls me a baby. He said, I'm so sorry, baby. And I called Raylene right after. I was like, oh my god, I'm so scared. He just called me baby. Ugh, this is getting serious. I don't know what to do. I'm shooketh. I need my money. I'm scared. Okay. So he's like, oh, work has been really tough on me. I promise to be in contact with you every day from now on. And then he tells me good morning. And then I was like, oh, really? How's work been? Da 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 da. Okay. And then he tells me, oh, do you have a valid passport and bank account? I'm like, passport? Boy, did you just not hear my other message? I said I don't. And I was like, I am not gonna travel with you. No, that is not gonna happen. I do not want to be on like a murder show. No. But I was like, oh no, I don't have a valid passport and I've never traveled before, and yes, I do have a bank account. Okay, and this is me saying like, okay, I do have a bank account, but obviously I'm not gonna give him my bank account. Like, why in the world would I do that? Why? Girl, there's PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Like, no, you're not gonna try to play me like this. Okay, hold up, let me text back my man.
2,000 years later, 6.5 hours later, a few inches later.
Then I tell him, okay, I'm like, oh, okay, look, let me, oh, the passport shit. He's like, okay, I understand that. He's like, school is more important, obviously. He's like, when do you want me to start giving you your allowance? And then I was like, honestly, like right now, I was like, I was like, I do have Wells Fargo, but I was like, can I give you my PayPal or Cash App until, you know, I start trusting you? Because obviously I don't know you. I don't even know your real name. Like, no, there's no trust in this fake relationship, you know? Okay. And then he didn't reply to that. He just goes, are you there? I was like, I responded to you. Did you not get it? And he's like, oh, I didn't. And then he's like, I will make a mobile check deposit into your bank account today. And then same thing. I copied and pasted all over again. I was like, no, like, you know, PayPal, Cash App, da 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 da. Again, avoids it. What are you doing? And then same thing. I said the same thing over again. And he's like, I use a company's account, darling. I can only make mobile deposits right now. He's like, you should know. You could trust me. I make deposits for my niece in college every every time. And I was like, okay, what info do you want, you know? And he was like, oh, just the full name on the account, username and password. And I didn't respond, and he was like, hello. And then I was like, I'm not comfortable with giving you any of that, sorry. He's like, oh, if you're worried about the money, you could just take out all that money. You could take that money out, and then I could deposit everything back in. And I was like, no, like, it's either PayPal or Cash App, or like, we're done, you know, like, this is over, whatever. And like, he's still been hitting me up. It's been like 2 days. He's still trying to be in, like, all up in my fake phone number. And I'm just like, no, dude. Like, okay, backstory. Like, I know that this was a scam because I was trying to sell this dress on Poshmark, right? And Poshmark is where you sell clothing and this and that. And this girl, she messages me, she wants to buy my dress for $300. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I get the email of her, and you know, I get all her info, and then she gives me her, what is it called? She sends me, what is it? I think it was a check. We didn't do it through Poshmark. She didn't want to buy it on Poshmark. She wanted me to ship it out, like me ship it out with everything, her paying for, like, you know, the weight and all of that. And I was like, okay, whatever. So she sends me a check, and I get the check, and the check is like basically like $2,000. And I'm like, whoa, like, my dress was only $300. So I'm over here telling my mom, like, whoa, mom, like, this girl just sent me $2,000 for this dress. Like, that's pretty weird, you know? And then, like, the girl, she tells me, oh, she's like, I think her name was Deborah or something, honestly. She's like, oh, from the $2,000, I actually, like, I'm in the hospital, I'm super sick, I need you to take, like, half of the money out or whatever and send this out to my, like, family relative or something. And I was like, what the fuck, like, that's kind of weird. Like, I almost was gonna do it, but I was like, why would I do that? She's like, oh, you have to, like, put in the check in your account, take the money out, give me the rest in a MoneyGram. And I was like, no, like, you know, that's pretty fucking weird. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, honestly, it just seems super sketch to me. And like, I told my friends about it, and they were telling me it's a scam, and I was like, oh my god, no, like, this bitch is legit, like, but whatever. So that girl ends up, I showed that, I think, that check to my to Wells Fargo. I went to Wells Fargo and I showed it to them, and turns out it was a false check, and they had to, like, void it there. And I was like, okay, like, what do I tell this person? Should I tell the police? Like, what if she's doing this to other people? Like, some people I've seen on YouTube videos, like, they actually get scammed. Like, basically what they do, and I know that other sugar daddy was trying to do that to me, which is why I'm bringing this up, because they give you that false check or whatever, put it into your account. Once you touch that money, once you waste that money you have to pay for it now, because before it goes through, before it's still, like, processed, they cancel it. So it's like, you know, you did fraud or whatever. So basically that's what it is, and that's straight up what it is. And I know that sugar daddy was trying to play me and do that shit too. So I was just like, wow, like, I'm still so shook at them. Like, the one time I want to have a fucking sugar daddy, this happens to me. Like, this is bullshit, you know? And I mean, whatever. I'm not replying to him. He's still trying to reply to me, which I think it's weird, because I'm like, okay, first of all, why would you be using a company's account? Like, no, I thought you were rich, and clearly you're not, but whatever. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this story time. I did want to mention this because, I mean, if you're a young girl, you in college, you trying to make some cash or whatever, and, you know, obviously you need to know these things, because, okay, I could have gotten scammed from this sugar daddy if, you know, what happened to me hadn't have happened to me before. That was a tongue twister, sorry. But if that didn't happen to me before, like, I probably would have gave that guy, like, emptied out all my money and been like, okay, whatever, you said empty it out, like, what else do I have left, you know? But I know he was trying to scam me, and honestly, it sucks. But I mean, if you go show your daddy or whatever, you're trying to slide in my DMs, they open or whatever. But just saying, sips tea. Okay, just kidding. But I mean, other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And be careful when you're trying to hook up with a sugar daddy. Girls, do not give him your bank info. You don't even know this guy. No, if he wants to give you some cash, tell him Cash App or PayPal, Venmo. Bam, girl, that's it. Other than that, don't settle for less. And thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye, guys.